Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to our channel. It's Mohamed the Mukri, the reciter from Quranic Verses channel. For today I'm going to talk about dates, palm dates. I've talked, my most recent video was about the palm tree and about the protection that it provided and how in the Sufi tradition how it had various uses that were incredible, and I also touched on its mention in the Quran. So this time I will talk about the dates. It will be a lot shorter, but I just want to say that the dates are also an amazing part of the palm tree. They do the same things that the palm tree does, except that the leaves are usually what are utilized for like more extreme forms of protection and so on. But the dates, and I think the name spells it all, are incredible for abundance and prosperity. So in a home where you have dates, whether they are dry, whether they are soft dates, or at any stage, they are an extremely good magnet for prosperity, especially when you use them with the Quran, with surahs like Al-Waqi'ah. Ideas for doing that would be like just having them in a plate in the middle of the home. When you bring them in, welcome them in, bless them, bless the palm tree that had them, and bless the land that they grew upon. Give them your welcome into your home, and say that you seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the shaitan, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and just read any Quran you have at hand, or especially Surah Al-Waqi'ah on them, with the prayer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you want more money and more abundance. If the dates are dry, also, I recall, for example, my grandfather, who was a big Sufi teacher, and I've learned a lot of this from him. He used to keep some of the dates, especially the dried dates, in his cupboard. And he used to say that this attracts money, and it did work really well. So I'm really grateful that he taught us some of this. Now, he also used to say that dates, they can remove obstacles from earning money or from prosperity, whether you want a job, whether you want just to get some money, to get like a good sum of money from a payment from someone or so on. What you need to do is, and this is a bit more complex, but it works really well. So what you do is you eat a date every day for 7 days, or you just eat a total of 7 dates, really. But usually it works better over 7 days, because every day has a new energy and a new kind of thumbprint or fingerprint to it energetically. But you can do it in the same sitting, as long as you do it and you give it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the divine, or if anyone with any prayer, if they believe in it enough, it will work for them bi'idhnillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is fair, and He doesn't really put obstacles in front of people who have not been in the correct environment to receive any kind of message, or if they have a different soul path. As long as they do this with faith that it will work, and they remember that they learnt about it here first, then it will work definitely. No, I'm joking. Generally, what we do is we take 7 seeds from the dates, which are usually very tough seeds and very hard to break. But what you need to do is you need to get yourself a mortar or a pestle, or just a very hard rock or anything really hard, and you need to break the seeds down every day. After the total of 7, you either do them together or you do them one at a time, and you break. Every time you break the seed, you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to remove an obstacle from your money, to remove a curse, to remove negativity from your place of work, or from you not being able to get a job. You hit them really hard, and you break them down into the smallest pieces that you can. This works very well as well if you add allspice berries, which is used in cooking, the allspice. So you just find 7, and you also break them down in whatever way you want. These are usually softer, you can do it with your fingers. But if you add allspice to them, they will be a very strong combination for some reason it works really well. Okay, so basically the act of breaking it down. Some people add nutmeg to this mixture, which is basically herbs that are tough to grind, but the date seeds will do fine from my experience. So that will remove that obstacle there with regards to work or employment or earning money. Now also dates can be carried whole, or just the fruit itself, not the seeds, but the fruit itself, the sweet part of the fruit, or the whole date really. The whole date is the best practice. You get 7 dates, put them in a small like cloth bag, and you carry them with you for 21 days. Every day you need to recite the Quran on them with ayahs regarding marriage or love or finding a love or a partner. When you do this with that niyyah, with that intent, basically, as I've explained before in my videos, it really is depends on the intent of the person. So what you wish for, what you pray for, you get. And like I said, I'm going to say again, please have everyone's best interest at heart. Do not project any negativity towards anyone, because most of the time, when someone projects any kind of negativity, or wishes harm, or wishes someone to be forced to be with them, etc., etc., anything that's not logically moral, because people, I believe, they have this thing inside them that tells them what is right and what is wrong, it will backfire and it will come back to hurt the person. So it's better to have a pure heart and a pure intent and wish that everyone feels like you do when you get your love and is happy like you are, and you want the best. Do not do it to compete with anyone or to hurt anyone or to like basically make anyone pay for anything. Also, I would not advise to do it just to make yourself look like you've succeeded and that you're right, just to show people. No, you have to really want this truly from your heart and for the right reasons. Okay, and this will depend on what you and your judgment is. As Sufis, we don't judge anyone. We put judgment in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We give people our knowledge and we leave it up to them, because on Qiyamah, on Judgment Day, everybody's going to come alone and they're going to be asked about what they've done. Okay, in one way or another. Okay, so my advice is to just keep it as pure and as good as possible, and it will turn out brilliantly. Now also, the dates have a very powerful healing property. If someone eats them, they are really good for men especially as well, to increase the sperm count and to increase the fertility. It is good for women as well to help their fertility if a woman eats them daily as well. And just praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether a man, whether a woman, to increase their fertility, and they will find that they will have a child very soon, bi-iznillah. Okay? This works a lot. It's not just been a practice in the Sufi tradition, but I believe it's been practiced in different parts of the world with different other religions. But us Sufis, we have found this from guidance and from the blessing that the date carries in the Quran. If you remember the story of Sayyidah Maryam al-Azra and Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, alayhi salatu wassalam, when he said that the palm trees will be blessed wherever they go, they carry a blessing with them, an eternal blessing with them. So do this for fertility. You can also mix dates with your money, your coins or your cash, to increase fertility in your own business, not just in the body. They are very good to eat every day. If you go and read about the health benefits of dates, they are incredible. I personally have a few dates every time when I wake up, and in the night time when I wake up, when I'm hungry, I go and snack on a date or two. And I find that it's really filling, and they really sustain my energy until I wake up and I go by my day. But I do feel that even when I eat them, I do feel this healing energy and warmth from them, and they are incredible for health as well, for health conditions, and for making the person look healthier and look better overall. Now, There is another use for dates, which is basically for protection as well. That is done from the seeds of the dates. If you place one in each corner of your home or in all four directions, north, east, south, and west, and pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or pray to God, whatever you believe in, pray, say, I want my home to be protected, and it will be protected bi'idhnillah by the power of the Most High, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you especially more powerful, much more powerful when you read the Quran with them. So you read Qul Huwallahu Ahadul Mu'awwidhatayn or Ayat al-Kursi with them, for example, and they will be magnificent. They'll be like big brick walls, and you'll be like living in like a castle. No one can really come in and do anything to you without being stopped. Okay, and this is something, the stronger your faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the power that He's placed in these things, the stronger the power that it will work. The dua is answered, I think, when people pray and do dua with dates for these purposes. They are amazing for many different things, and they really are incredible. Once you start using them and incorporating them in your prayers, then you will find that you will get a lot of success, a lot of prosperity, a lot of fertility, and you will get the love that you deserve, and the one person that you deserve will come to you. They do bring people back as well. If someone has lost someone in a relationship and they want them back, they can do the love prayer with the 7 dates for 21 days, and it's believed that that person will come back after that. You leave it in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's hands. I always say, do your prayers, do your du'as with these things. They are really powerful, they really do work, but leave the outcome in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's hands. Let go of the outcome. Let it come the way that it wants, with, the timing, the perfect timing that it wants, because there is a perfect timing to everything. And remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows, and His angels and His high spirits, they know what is best for us. So sometimes if there's a delay, or if it comes quicker than we expect as well, which is excellent of course, there's always a good reason for it, and it's for our betterment. Especially when we believe in that, when we put that intention into our prayers. So I hope this has covered a lot for you guys. Please remember that dates can be used by women who are giving birth, like the Virgin Mary, peace and blessing be upon her and upon her child, Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, Jesus Christ. It is a well-known fact in the Middle East and also in the Eastern traditions. For example, I think in countries like Pakistan or India, I've heard from my friends that they do, the women take them to eat them whilst they're in labor, and they make the whole process easier, especially if she is eating them and praying also with the Quran, and it just helps the process of delivery. The act of opening the date and actually taking the hard part out and taking it out of the date and opening, splitting it and eating it, that is also, it could resemble an easy birth. When you connect that sympathetically to the birth process, and you also read the Quran on it, you put in it the influence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything is possible. Remember to put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first, to ask refuge in Him from the shaitan, because shaitan, will try and get into everything to mess it up. So you've got to always seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from it, or from the negative energies. Ask the Most High, the Most Powerful, for refuge from the negative energies, and for you to be safe. And demand and command the safety. You say, I'm safe now, nothing negative will get to me, it will all be positive, bi'idhnillah. And that it can help with that as well. I know for other uses of dates, they're very good in, some people make a paste from them, and they put it on their hair, and they say that it grows long and shiny. Especially Middle Eastern people, they do that. I've seen that, or they mix it with the paste with the henna, and they use them both, and it really makes the hair amazing and glossy, and it grows the hair. But the dates are not one of our usual traditional remedies for hair loss. If you go to my sandalwood video, I talk there about hair loss, and I give really good pointers and new information, very new information about what you can do about that problem, stuff that really works. Or you go to the rosemary video as well, that will give you information as well. Any questions, please feel free to ask. The comment section is there for you guys to ask questions, for us to answer them to the best of our ability. And when you subscribe and share and comment, this really motivates me to do more videos like this, and motivates everyone to work harder to bring you content that will please you and make you more knowledgeable about the things that we can use. Remember, put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first, have a pure heart, only be busy with yourself and bettering yourself, no judgment towards anyone, and bi'idhnillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you success, protection and blessings in everything that you do. Well, we pray for you all for protection, love, health, wealth, fertility and abundance in all areas of your life, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you all the gifts, and give you all the power, and give you all the amazing things that you all deserve. We love you all. We send you all the virtual hugs from us, and please remember it's in your prayers. Ameen. Thank you so much. Ameen.